Hi there. Thanks for tuning in. Elvira's here helping you connect the dots between mind and body. Let's talk about decision a little bit. So you're cruising along, hunky-dory, everything is going fine. Is it? Is it going fine? Or are you just fooling yourself? Because we humans are very good in fooling ourselves, because sometimes, most of the time, it's just too painful to look at ourselves, to look at the situation we're in, the situation that we created for ourselves, without realizing actually how bad, and you can fill in the word, how miserable that situation is. But you just, keep up the smile, because, you don't want anybody to know how actually unhappy you are. So let's face the fact. Most people could do with an improvement in their life. Even me. I'm doing my best to improve something in my life every single day. Doesn't always work, but I do my best. At least I'm looking at myself and I go like, that is something that that's actually I would like to change. Now, depending on how much it hurts, how deep it is, how overwhelming, totally over your life, totally in your face, in your life, debilitating, that is the speed with which you are going to change it. But here's the thing. How does that start? How do you start to make changes? Make a decision. That's what it is. This is it. Enough is enough. I cannot go on like this any longer. Make a decision. Decision comes from the Latin word decidere. That means to cut off, literally like a scissors, to cut off what was before and go in a different route. That is a decision. And you do not come back on that decision. If you come back on that decision, it was not a real decision. If you go like, So before you make that big decision, just consider for a moment where you are. You may want to write that down. What are the pluses? What are the minuses? Another thing is what I call the triple A. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to avoid? And what is a small action step that you can take? Achieve, avoid, action step. Triple A, very simple. I like little things like that. Do that tonight. Sit with yourself, do that tonight, write it down and decide, okay. You know what? Not gonna do this anymore. No matter what it is, you can always make changes, and the changes start right here in the mind, because your thoughts determine your feelings, determine your actions, determine your life, your results. So the good that you really want to have in your life, it's all there. It's all available to you, but you have to make a decision that you want more, because that good that you desire to have in your life is on a higher vibration than you are now. You cannot really get that higher vibration desire when you're vibrating at a lower vibration. It doesn't work. It has to match. Can't help it. Law of attraction, that which is likened to itself is drawn. And that applies to the vibration. So you have to become a vibrational match for that what you want. How do you do that? Make the decision, and you just simply do whatever you can to be grateful, appreciative of everything that you already have. Look at everything with a new eye, with a new view. Don't look back. Don't go like, I've done it before and it didn't work out. And please don't talk to anybody about what you're going to be doing, please, because everybody will try to talk you out of that. Because if you change and if you become the fabulous person that you have in mind, they feel terrible and they feel jealous because you're doing it and they are not. So be very careful. Don't tell anybody, just do it. And you don't have to tell anybody. You can do it yourself. Achieve, avoid, action step. Just do that. You have to become the student of you. This is one of the things that I learned from my mentor, Bob Proctor. He said he was studying himself, and he has been studying himself for 58 years. I think even more than that. But that's what he did, study himself. And in the process, and Jim Rohn said it, and oh God, who other? You know, the classical mentors that I've had have all said that and continue to say that. Study yourself. Earl Nightingale was another one. Study yourself. What is it that you don't like about yourself? Write it down. What is it that you don't like? What is it that you do like about yourself? Can you enhance that? What do you like about somebody else? Can you emulate that? That's what Bob Proctor taught me. You can emulate whatever you see in another person. God, the way they do that. I can do that. He did that in the very early stages of his life. He wasn't even 21 or 22. He emulated for a number of segments the father of a friend of his. The way he walked, the way he talked, changed his life. You can do the same. And you can pick anybody. If you are a big fan, if you admire a movie star for whatever they do, just take that little segment. You don't have to emulate their entire life. Just take that little segment and copy that. And you can do that. But you have to make the decision first, and that's the hardest. Why is it the hardest? Because you don't know what the outcome is going to be, right? You know what? You determine the outcome. You determine the outcome. And on the road, you can tweak it. If you go like, nah, this is not, nah, no. Tweak it again. Just continue to tweak it. But do something. Don't sit there and solidify yourself, your butt in your chair like in the concrete. Don't do that. Don't go on the wrong way if you don't like what you're doing, if you don't like yourself, because you are a magnificent, beautiful person. You can change anything about yourself. Make the decision and flip it around and start doing, and the universe is cheering you on and will help you in any possible way. No negative thoughts, nothing negative, no CNN, no negative radio shows, no negative newspapers, no negative friends. Just love them, bless them, wish them well, and go somewhere else. Make the decision. I know you can. Leave me some comments. Ask me some questions. I'm here to help you. Thank you for tuning in. You enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye. And you can do it. I believe in you.